What's going on, everyone? Chris Beans here with Bowler's Rant, bringing you one new update from Storm Bowling. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Okay, we're going to close out the year with a bang. Check this out. Got a new addition from the overseas market. We're going to take a look at this one, the Virtual Gravity Pro X. All right. Now, this one has a lot of really good tech in here. Okay, but the big difference here, because if you remember the last virtual gravity we saw, which was the Evolve, and I'll talk about that in a minute, was a solid and a spec. So, just to remind everybody, this thing has the, this is what the ball looks like, right? Pretty good shelf appeal. I like the contrast. Pour looks really good. Shape lock core, right? So we're familiar with that. We've seen that before. Let's get into the specs. So this ball has the R2S Pro reactive cover stock, shape lock core, 1500 grit polished. The numbers at 15 pounds, 2.48 RG with an 0.52 differential and 0.020 asymmetric differential. So same core numbers as the pretty much all the gravities. This is the last one we saw that had the spec cover stock. Same number, 248, 052, 020. Right? So that's all the same. The big difference is going to be this R2S Pro reactive cover stock. For those of you who want to see what it looks like, I've got some video queued up for you. Here's Shoto Kawazo. I always murder his name. Throwing it. Let's take a look. All right, it's got a 5x4x2 coming between third and fourth arrow, and bang, there it is, right? Looks pretty good. Let's do another one. Very nice on this layout. Very nice. It's not sideways, but it's like a late, arc. A little late rounded arc. Not a bad motion at all. Let's do it. Let's take a look at another one. Yep, that one went a little more sideways. He got it out to the friction. Actually, let's look at that one again. Really liked the response to friction on that one. So boom, and then shoop, gone. So obviously, this R2S Pro reactive, it's going to be pretty much clean, good response to friction. Let's take one more look. A ball like this, to me, on a house condition is something that a lot of people would typically really like. The kind of use case you're talking about pretty much is going to fall into, hey, if I needed a lot of people, they don't have 4, 5, 6 balls like a lot of the, what I like to call the prosumers, which includes myself in that category. They sometimes just take 2 balls, a spare ball and a reactive ball, or they'll just use 1 reactive ball. So this is one of those balls that if you're a house shot player, you could grab this, adjust, pick your favorite layout, adjust, and you're going to be off to the races. It's going to be good for medium conditions. Not something you would use on the heavy, but for those of you who are speed challenged and need the length, or people who just like to project the ball and get to a spot, this is absolutely going to be your ball. Okay, so one thing I didn't cover, it also has a lavender scent. That is absolutely not my favorite. I think lavender is one of the most grossest smells I've ever had, but if it looks good, I'm willing to ignore that. What I mean by that is if it looks good going down the lane, and obviously we just saw it, and it does look good going down the lane. So really good stuff. Now, of course, the disclaimer, balls like this, since it's in the overseas market, remember it had 1500 grit polished. I doubt this is going to come stateside because they'd have to use reactive gloss. So if you want to get a hold of this, head on over to one of those Facebook group forums, but be sure to have your wallet ready because balls like this could cost anywhere from $300 to $400 shipped. Yep, that's right. Shipping is still a thing. So don't be surprised if you get a high quote. So tell me what you think. What do you think of this Virtual Gravity Pro X? Do you like it? Do you like the shelf appeal? Do you like the ball motion? If you were to get one, what layout would you go with? Drop me a comment. Let me know. Let's continue the conversation. I hope everybody out there has a happy new year. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. And we will see you next year.